Hey, Nightmare Haven Squad. We're back with a story that'll crawl under your skin, sent by one of our anonymous subscribers. Imagine a foggy Appalachian town, its minds silent, its people scared, and a winged creature with glowing red eyes watching from the dark. A journalist digs for the truth, only to find a cult and a cosmic horror that changes her forever. Is it a warning, a god, or something far worse? This tale of dread and destiny will haunt you. Let's plunge into the fog. Part 1. The Omen. Black Hollow, West Virginia, was a town on its knees, its coal mines long dead, its streets choked with fog and despair. Lena Carver, 27, arrived with a notebook and a grudge, a journalist chasing a story to rebuild her name. Her father had died in a mine collapse a decade ago, leaving her with guilt. She'd argued with him that day, words she couldn't take back. Fate was her enemy, its randomness a fear that gnawed at her, driving her to control every story, every truth. Black Hollow's recent accidents, a bridge collapse, a factory fire, 6 dead, drew her. Whispers of a red-eyed creature fueling her curiosity. The town was a ghost, its diner empty, its windows boarded. Lena rented a room at the Hollow Inn, its wallpaper peeling, its air thick with mildew. Locals whispered of the Winged One, seen before each disaster, its eyes glowing in the fog. She scoffed, but her first night, as fog smothered the town, she heard it, a whisper, not human, slithering through her window. Lena, see me. Her heart raced, and she peered outside, seeing 2 red orbs in the mist, unblinking, vast. She slammed the curtains, her notebook trembling in her hands, but the whisper lingered, you cannot hide. The next day, Lena interviewed locals, their eyes darting, their stories vague. A bartender, Ellie, mentioned a mine, Old Drift, where the Winged One was first seen decades ago. Lena drove to the mine's entrance, its mouth boarded, its air cold. The fog thickened, and the whisper returned. Enter. She hesitated, her flashlight shaking, but a scream echoed. A local teen, trapped in a sinkhole nearby, his leg broken. Lena pulled him out, his eyes wide. It was here, he gasped, pointing to red marks in the dirt, like claw prints. Lena's skepticism cracked, her fear of fate stirring. She returned to the inn, her dreams haunted by red eyes and collapsing minds, her father's voice accusing, "You left me." She woke, gasping, the whisper louder, "Find the truth." The fog outside pulsed, and she saw it, a winged shape, its form blurred, its eyes burning through the mist, watching her. She clutched her notebook, determined to uncover Black Hollow's secret, even if it meant facing the unknown. Part 2. The Cult. Lena sought Amos Reed, a reclusive miner who'd worked Old Drift before it closed. His cabin was a wreck, its porch sagging, its windows dark. Amos, 60, was grizzled, his hands scarred, his eyes haunted. "You're chasing the Winged One," he said, voice low. "It's no story. It's real." He spoke of 1967, when miners saw it, its whispers predicting a cave-in that killed 12. Survivors formed a group, the Order of the Veil, believing the Winged One was a god, demanding blood to spare the town. Amos had left, but the Order endured, hidden in the mines. Oh, Lena's pulse quickened, her journalist's instinct overriding fear. She convinced Amos to guide her to Old Drift, its entrance hidden by vines. The mine was a labyrinth, its air heavy, its walls etched with spirals and eyes. The whisper returned, sharper, closer. They found a chamber lit by candles, its altar piled with bones. Animal, human, fresh. Robed figures chanted. Their leader, a woman named Mara, turning, her eyes wild. "You trespass," she hissed, her knife gleaming. "The Winged One sees all." Lena and Amos fled, the order's shouts echoing, but the mind seemed to shift, its tunnels twisting. The whisper guided them. This way. They escaped, collapsing in the fog, but Lena's mind burned with questions. The order's altar? The bones? It was a cult, but the Winged One's power felt real, its whispers too precise. She confronted Amos, who admitted his brother was among the dead in 67, a sacrifice he couldn't stop. "It knows fate," he said, voice breaking. "It demands payment." Lena returned to the inn, her notes frantic, her fear of fate clawing at her. The fog thickened, the whisper now a chant. "Join us." She found a journal in her room, not hers, its pages filled with drawings, wings, eyes, spirals, and a warning. "The Winged One sees your end." She burned it, but the smoke formed eyes, watching. The town felt alive, its fog a veil, and Lena knew she couldn't leave until she faced the truth, whatever it cost. Part 3. The Void's Call. Lena planned to expose the order, but the Winged One came for her first. At midnight, as fog choked Black Hollow, it appeared outside her window. Tall, winged, its form a blur of shadow and bone, its red eyes vast, like gateways. Its whisper was a roar. "See me." Lena's vision split. Flashes of a cosmic void, stars dying, countless eyes watching, a city of spires, alive with winged forms. And herself, her body dissolving, her father's face smiling, forgiven. She screamed, collapsing, the creature gone, but its truth lingered. Fate was fixed, and she was part of it. She rallied, driven by defiance, and returned to Old Drift with Amos. The order was waiting, their chants deafening, Mara's knife at Amos's throat. "You're the sacrifice," Mara said, her eyes gleaming. "The Winged One demands it." Lena fought, her flashlight a club, but the cultists were many, their hands clawing. The whisper returned. "You are enough." Strength surged, and she broke free, shattering the altar, its bones scattering. The mind shook. The Winged One screeched, tearing through, its eyes appearing in the dark. Mara lunged, but the creature's wings swept, and she screamed, her body unraveling into light, absorbed by the void. The cultists fled, their chants silenced, but the Winged One turned to Lena, its whisper soft. "You see now." She saw her father's death, not random, but fated, a thread in a cosmic weave. The mind collapsed, Amos pulling her out, the Winged One's eyes fading in the fog. Lena's fear of fate burned away, replaced by a cold clarity. She was part of something vast, and it was enough. The town woke to silence, the accident ceasing, the fog lifting. Lena wrote her story, but not for publication. A journal for herself, a record of the void. Amos vanished, his cabin empty, his guilt perhaps his own sacrifice. Black Hollow whispered of the journalist who faced the Winged One, some calling her mad, others blessed. Lena didn't care. She'd seen the truth, and it was hers. Part 4. The Acceptance. Lena left Black Hollow, but the Winged One's whisper followed, a quiet hum in her dreams. She settled in a city, her journalism sharper, her stories deeper, unafraid of the truths she chased. The void's visions lingered, eyes, spires, her father's smile, and she carved the spiral patterns into a pendant, a reminder of her place in the weave. She no longer feared fate, its randomness, or its weight. She embraced it, knowing it was vast, eternal, alive. Rumors spread online, a journalist's tale of a winged god, a cult, a town saved. Some called it fiction, others gospel. But Lena stayed silent, her pendant warm against her chest. She walked at night, the stars brighter, feeling the whisper's touch, soft, guiding. One evening, under a rare meteor shower, she stood alone, the fog returning, faint but familiar. The whisper spoke, "You are seen." She smiled, her fear gone, her soul open to the cosmic truth. Black Hollow rebuilt, its mind sealed, its people wary but safe. The winged one was quiet, but locals swore they saw red eyes in the hills, watching, waiting. Lena's journal, left in the inn, was found, its pages shared in whispers, a testament to the void's reach. She became a legend, the woman who faced fate and walked away. Her story, a beacon for those who dared to listen. And that's the chilling tale of Lena and the eyes in the fog. Was the winged one a monster, a god, or a glimpse of cosmic truth? Drop your theories in the comments. If this story gave you goosebumps, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to catch our next nightmare. Got a spooky tale of your own? Share it in the comments, anonymously if you want. We might tell it next. Until then, keep your eyes on the fog and listen for the whispers.